exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy, and it just got a little bit light outside. There was some lightning off in the yonder. Hopefully we don't run into any rain. We are on our way over to Madison, Bouckville, the annual antique show. Over 1,000 vendors. I will be bringing you hopefully an incredible haul video. Hopefully it'll be like a 15-part series. Keep hope alive. You absolutely never know. One thing that I mentioned on our live show, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, every Wednesday, is I'm bringing these with me. And what are these, you're asking? These are my whatnot bins. What I do is when I put together my things for the auction, I pile things in order in here and then take them out for the auction. Hopefully these are filled by the end of the weekend, so I can set up a nice, good whatnot auction for all of you. So we are set to hit the road now. We will give you a little bit of footage from the show, and then when I'm in the hotel tonight, hopefully I'm just blabbering on for a couple of hours about all of the treasures that I want. So we will see you shortly. And Papergoy here after the show. Day one is through. I would call this a success. We spent $684. Got a bunch of stuff, as you will soon see. Picked up a bunch of comics from a gentleman that I purchased from before. Neat little things in there, like a Halloween fun little Lulu and a Twilight Zone and a whole bunch of Jimmy Olsen, stuff like that. Fun stuff. Wasn't an incredible deal, but A, I will make money, and B, I bought from him before, I'll buy from him again. He's going to bring stuff for me. Cultivating a relationship is what it comes down to, and I'll make money while doing so. A lot of times people cannot believe how cheap some things are. I bought these magazines, these Pictorial Review magazines, 6 of those, and 4 Red Book magazines. For all 10 of them, I paid $2. They were 5 for $1, believe it or not. The lady said, I'm looking to move them. I said, how much are they? She goes, 5 for $1. I go, you are looking to move them, aren't you? Again, at that price, you cannot go wrong. They're from 1937. They cost $0.25 a piece. Basically, I'm getting 5 cents off the price from 1937. Cannot argue with that. Couple of other neat things that I picked up. Guy wanted $2 each on these, and got that many of them, and he says, I'll do the whole pile for $20. Now you're saying, Paperboy, what are these? I can hear you. These are the Nation magazine. They're about 8 to 12 pages a piece from 1870, and they're news magazines. Well, after I got back to the hotel room and started looking at them, they've got a lot of stuff about the Napoleonic Wars and that sort of thing in here. Again, I don't know, I didn't even count them. I mean, I paid $20 for 50 of them, something like that. I've got very little into them. And once I do some research on them and I list them for the content, you're talking $20 a piece easily out of something other like that. Probably more, because how many of them possibly are out there? It's just crazy the stuff that's out there. Did pick these up, some Forest and Stream magazines. He had a whole bunch of them. I bought the ones from 1928. He did want $4 a piece. He was firm on that price. Well, he was asking $5, so I guess he wasn't all that firm. But $4 a piece on them. I picked those up. But the other one that I picked up in there is from 1943 with the flag cover. And as you watched your Bolo videos in the past, flag covers always sell. So getting this for $4 was really, really good. I also picked up a giant stack of Life magazines, and in there was this one over here, which when you see this goes for $20 to $25 by itself. Cannot argue with that whatsoever. A few other things that I bought and the reasons why, to give you a little bit of insider tips on things. I ended up buying this, which I thought was really interesting, the Ronda 3, 1954 I believe it was. It's all about something that all of us are going to need very, very soon when this business really takes off. All about yachts. My thought was, how many of these were made and to whom were they sent? There cannot be very many of these out there. So the guy wanted $5 on it, but when we ended up working out a deal, he ended up giving me things that he had priced at $46 for $15. So if you figure I paid a third, I paid under $2 for this over here. And again, I've dealt with him in the past as well. And that's where cultivating the relationships really does pay off. Another thing over here, I don't do a lot with maps. However, I picked these up with the guy that I've dealt with before. And if I can get one open without wrecking it, which may or may not happen. You know, United States maps, things like that, all from 1880. So I said to him, well, what do you need on them? And he goes, how about $10 for the stack of them? Now, I don't know how many there are here, but there's more than $10 worth over here. So I certainly will be able to make some money off of that. It's outside of what I usually sell, but one of the things is just kind of knowing about a lot of different things can really work out. Did go to another dealer. I've seen this dealer in the past, and his prices are generally a little bit high. He had some hardcover books, and I asked how much, and he said they were $3 a piece. I bought 2 books. I bought 3 Men Out by Rex Stout, Nero Wolfe, first print. Very important thing you're doing when you check these out, make sure that there is a price on the dust jacket. There is. Then I took a look at it and took a look, marked first printing. I do not know what it's worth, but it does have the dust jacket. It has sunning on this is called sunning, where you see the red there and it's not red there. It's from sitting on the bookshelf for all the years. That being said, that's to be expected in a lot of these. I'm well aware that this is worth more than $3. The other item he had, and this is another little insider tip for you when you're out there. This is a book called, something I cannot read, The Nations of Europe, The Causes and Issues of the Great War. One thing that you need to remember, usually books like this are thick. This is not thick. It also has the name on the back cover. That's another tip off. Now when you start going in here, it's got the full table of contents, but the pages are numbered and they're not in order. They're missing a whole bunch of pages. Some of the chapters are 3 pages, 4 pages. What this is this was a salesman's sample. And what you would do is a salesman would come to your house, ask you if you're interested, this is what the book's going to look like. You purchase it by subscription and the book would come out. If this were just a normal book, it's a $10 to $15 book. Salesman samples, you can double, triple, 4 times that price. So this is probably a $40 to $50 book anyway for $3, but you have to listen to the salesman sample. Last couple of things over here, they were absolutely giving things away. A person had this number of playbills, and I started looking at like 2 of them, and they wanted 50 cents, $1 a playbill. A lady goes, if you can use those, it's $2. Now, I don't know how many playbills there are here, but there's more than $2 worth of playbills here. And that's where you don't even ask any questions. You just buy the item because you're like, yeah, that's a good deal. Also picked up August 9, 1862, the Medical and Surgical Reporter. No pictures that I saw, but I didn't spend a lot of time looking at it. But 1862, that's right during the Civil War. Who knows what might be in here. And I didn't pay a lot for that. And then I also bought the Ladies Cabinet magazine, March 1842. And I would say that when you have an opportunity to buy magazines from 1842, and there's actually more things in here that I didn't even know there were. The Ladies Garland. Oh, look at that, 1841. So this deal just got better and better, and I truly didn't even know that was in there. When you have the opportunity to buy magazines from the 1840s, there can't be very many of them out there. Buy them if the price is right and the price was right. Last couple of items, I did pick up some stuff over here for Whatnot. Picked up some nice Christmas cards and that kind of thing, and a few other things. So the bin's not real filled yet, but it's getting there. And there's always tomorrow. Did pick up 21. She wanted $15 on 21 menus from the United States line. I brought it over to her and she said, how about 12? And I said, okay, I was going to pay you 15, but I will do 12. But that's got a really, really nice Thanksgiving cover on it. These do not fly off the shelf. That being said, you'll end up getting $15 a piece out of these. It'll take time, but you get $15 a piece out of them. So when somebody's got something like this balked up already for you, and you're paying under $1 a piece to start with, buy them. And the last thing I wanted to show you over here today, and we'll be doing another one tomorrow, because there'll be a lot of neat stuff tomorrow, I'm hoping. These cartoon humor magazines, they got to be from the 1940s. You just don't see them out there very much. But this one over here really caught my eye, because that's, that's, looks like a Polynesian, but also on a surfboard. So that's going to be something early surfboard. And you always want to put higher prices on surfboard stuff, especially early things like this. There are people out there that collect that thing, surfboard stuff very, very much. And I think I paid $5 for the 3 of these is what I ended up paying for the 3 of them. Certainly well worth that to start with, let alone that cover. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. If you could help me out a little bit and hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. And we will be back with another haul video tomorrow. I want to head on down there, and if I remember, I'll take a little footage. Did not do so today, sorry. But just great stuff out there. This is what $600 and some will buy you. The best, I'm going to say the best 10 items out of what I bought today will pay for everything. And after that, I'm into the profit. So hit the like button, and we will see you next video.